imagine, I'll just show you me running in China, in Shenyang. It's actually quite dangerous because the roadworks everywhere on the footpath, and you can't really run there, so then you have to run on the road. And well, people walk on the road too, look. And people just walk everywhere and cycle everywhere. Because there's not much of a footpath around here. Oh, look at that building there. That is a library. When I was a kid, I used to go to that library. Now I'm gonna run through the cars. And there isn't a green light. It's quite dangerous. But only place I could run. Alright, just wanted to show you that. Oh yeah. Woo! That person was riding a scooter. Didn't know where he was going. Oh yeah, there you go. I don't know what they're doing with the footpath. Parks are very small in this city. Tiny. It's not great for running because you get bored. That's why I'm running on the road today. I'm actually very close to the Forbidden City. Let's go there, have a look. Everywhere is building, everywhere is renovating. Oh, it's dirty and noisy. And of course, people are everywhere. I remember I was telling you, my old house is actually right there. Right there. And the Forbidden City is over there. You can see people already queuing for it. The Forbidden City was built, I think, nearly 400 years ago for the Qing dynasty. The emperor back then lived there. And the normal people are forbidden to go in. That's why it's called Forbidden City. I guess you need a massive queue to go in. Look at this. That's the main gate, I guess. Now, when I lived there, I don't even want to go in there play because it's so boring. Now it's such a tourist destination. Everyone wants to go in. I have to pay. You have to pay to go in. When I was growing up, you don't have to pay. You just walk in. Now look at this. Again, super busy here. Oh, look at this. It looks like people entering from both the entrance and the exit. Oh, sorry. Yeah, super busy. I'm glad I don't live here anymore on this street because it's too busy. And on this street you're not allowed to drive cars, walk only. Alright, I'm taking a little break. Show you around. That's Forbidden City. Now that's the main gate of the city. It's the west side of the city. And on the other side you have a similar style building. It's like a gate of the city. So Forbidden City is in there, in the red square. It's full of old buildings with a golden coloured top, a tiled top, and with a lot of art designs. Now, a lot of the treasures in the Forbidden City were taken by the Taiwanese as they went to Taiwan after that, because they believe that they are entitled to all the treasures. So in this place, the only thing you can see is the old buildings, some paintings on the walls and ceilings, and some weaponry. Those weaponry are knives, sticks, and stuff like that. Nothing really major. Now this is a stone that when you got here, back then people or officials are riding horses. So by the time you reach this point, you need to get off your horse and walk to the Forbidden City to pay the respect for the emperor. So when you see this, you need to get off your horse. Isn't that cool? This monument, or this piece of stone, maybe there for 500 years, 400 years at least. Alright, just a little update. I'm going to keep on running. If I see anything interesting, I'll let you know. Okay, see you later. I'm in a very, very pretty part of the town. It's pretty much a city centre, full of skyscrapers like that. Look behind me. There are offices. Unfortunately, they're empty. This one is empty too, even though it's very good looking. But the shopping centre is still open underneath, which is shopping centre. There's plenty of shopping centres around here. We're going to cross the biggest street in the city. It's called Youth Street. Very pretty there. Look, a lot of buildings. Look at the policeman there in the middle. So yeah, there you go. That is here an old part of the city. Okay. And look at that building. Yeah, it's Western building. That's cool. They were all built around 100 years ago, where the Western culture came to China. Look at that. I think still people live there. I don't know if they own the house, because in China you can't technically own a house. You can only lease for around 70 years because you don't own the land. Yeah, it's a crazy system. You'll understand when you're a little bit older. There's another massive building, but unfortunately they have stopped building it because they couldn't finish it, because they run out of money. Yeah, plenty of those buildings around the city, or actually everywhere in China, they're half built because they run out of money. A lot of offices are empty. Actually, a lot of apartments for people, they're also empty, unfortunately. Now that is going to a park where your granddad, my father, used to bring me every Sunday morning. He would put me on his bike in the front, and he rode a bike all the way here, maybe 2-3 kilometers from our house, and to this park. This park used to have a morning market where people sell different things in the morning, and your granddad used to buy, the number one priority thing is food for his fish. Yes, pet goldfish. He had 3 or 4 goldfish in a water tank, and every Sunday morning we would come here and buy some fish food, and they were small worms, tiny. I remember they were red, and you just put in the water and the fish will go crazy. Now this is the park. Oh yeah, you see there. Now this is a very okay, it's 81 Park. It's called 81 Park because the 81 represents 1st of August. That's the year the Chinese Liberation Army was founded, back in about 80 years ago. And this is why a lot of army vehicles on display here. Of course, they're all new to me. I didn't know these are here. Look at that little guy there. This is an army outfit. There's the tanks on display here. And they're, look, rocket launchers. In the big tube, there are rockets. Wow. Oh dear, oh dear. I did not know this park is turning into a military or war museum and open to the public. Look this. The aircraft carrier, a warship. I think China loves their power for their military power, I guess. Look at this size of the rocket. Look at that. Look at the size of this. I can't even fit into the GoPro. It's massive. Oh my god, there's an airplane on display too. Now this used to be a market where people sell pets food, pets, fish, rabbits and different things. I used to love here, this park. Now it's all gone. All gone. It's changed. Do you like here? Yeah, I need to bring you here. You'll love it. Right, I'll run around to the park and see what I find. All right. Of course, they have airplanes and more rockets. They're space rockets that go to space. Yeah. Nice park though. Quiet, a lot of trees. So yeah, Army's Park this is called. 81 Park. It's 1st of August Park, or you call it Army's Park, whatever. A lot of symbols or things for the army, I guess. Oh wow, look over there. Come here, I'll show you. Look at those buildings. They're made of trees, eh? Oh, the people are playing Chinese chess here.
这俩车都能看。
这好吃了吧？
那个车，
这回吃饱赢了，这个还不吃啊？
这回说啥了？
这回吃饱赢了。对，
这个吃多香。
Isn't that cool? There's a park full of grandpas and grandmas again. They don't need to work, they just chill out here. Nice air, nice shade, and they're just playing their games. And it's a spectator's game. People are watching them playing. Isn't that cool? See? They're playing, look. Chinese chess. How cool. And of course we have a tank in the middle of a park. Let's have a look at this tank. Is it real? What do you think? Is it real? What do you think that's made of? Plastic? Wood? Well, let's find out. Alright, I think it's made of iron. Metal. It's solid. Very thick metal. And look at the size of the gun. Move. Wow, they're more. Okay, let's go have a look. Obviously more people chilling out, relaxing, playing their games. Let's see what they're playing. Oh, they're playing poker. Another popular game around here. By the way, Chinese people don't mind if you film them. Just don't stick your camera into their faces, and you can just film around them. Obviously, if they don't like him, they'll tell you or give you a bad look. You just stop and walk away. But normally people don't mind, because there are a lot of social media or online influencers using internet to broadcast their stories. They do a lot of filming around, so people are used to cameras basically. Now let's have a look this guy's. Poker cards. Oh, they're mahjong over there. I'll show you. Mahjong is another popular game in China. Very complicated actually, but when you understand it, when you learn it, it's actually not complicated and very fun to play with. But you need 4 or 3 people at least to play. Same as any other games. And people doing their exercises on their exercise machine. Where was I? Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you this. Come on, let's go have a look. I'll start jogging because I'm getting cold. Not cold, but not warm anymore, so I'll show you this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's actually a real airplane on display and you can touch. Wow. It's a fighter jet. No, it's a bomber. Yeah, it's a bomber. Look. The belly actually has a big door or big opening where you can drop the bombs underneath. So that's a bomber, and also has rocket on the wings. It's actually, that can't be real. No, this is not real. See, the rocket is not real, but the plane is real. Shenyang is actually the first manufacturer city of fighter jets or bombers in China after 1949, and we're very proud to produce the first batch or the first type of airplane in China. And look, this guy, that is a fighter jet. It's an old, very old fighter jet where the engine's in the front and the bombs on the side. Now the newer fighter jet, the jet is on the back. These are one of the first military fighter jets that we made. We're using Russians technology back then. I think in the 1950s. So the air will go through the entire plane and come out this way, but the engine's in the front. It's quite cool, huh? That is pretty much the entire park. It's actually smaller than what I thought it used to be. Obviously, when you grow up, everything becomes smaller, huh? Let's have a look at this place. I guess they are men and women served the army, and that's why we had a piece. Oh, look, this guy even had a big knife or whatever that is called. As an army personnel. What do you think, Jane? Do you like the army? Do you think they're peacemaker or they're peace breaker? Oh, they do have names. They have names. Must be famous back then, or heroes of the war, of the army. More statues. All right, I'll keep on running. Let's see what I find. I've just found some sign language corner for people using sign languages. For people, they're deaf and mute and they don't talk. I'll show you. That's cool, I think. That's cool. I've never seen anything like that. All around here, people are muted. People don't talk. People use their sign languages to communicate. And I guess they formed a little community here where they meet up on a Saturday morning, have a chat, and do whatever. Isn't that cool? And that's the playground for kids. No more playground. Pretty much a similar thing in Ireland, playground. But I've never seen a place like this where people using sign language to communicate. And there's a community of people here. It's really cool. He just spits on the ground. Lovely. Wait, don't do that. Okay, that's a very, very bad habit of some Chinese people. They just spit everywhere. So yeah, not nice. I hate that actually. But we don't do that. All right.